from somewhere.
This June, get 0% financing or a $3,500 cash allowance on Ram heavy-duty models.
Right now on The Insider. Oprah and Julia's New York night out together. Why was it a nail-biting evening for Lady O?
I've been through this before.
Plus, a red carpet emergency. The two huge stars wearing the same dress at the Tonys.
Two divas, one dress. Who did it better?
And Kathy Lee backstage with Frankie Valli's Jersey Boys. Breaking news, Charlie Sheen out with his new girlfriend. Who is she? And where we saw the happy couple this weekend. Then, Denise Richards breaks her silence about the love triangle. What she's saying now about Heather. Jennifer and Vince, their romantic getaway. Where we spotted the breakup stars taking in the sights. Hollywood royalty gets married. The dress, the ring, and Goldie Hawn as the mother of the groom. Inside Olivia Newton-John's torment.
Very distressing for everyone.
What she's saying now about the reports that her ex-boyfriend may be alive. And Janet Jackson's Kitchen Confidential. How she lost 60 pounds, and you can too.
You should lose the weight fairly easy.
Plus,
Get ready.
We're backstage at Nick Lachey's secret concert location.
the candid new Lara Spencer interview. What he's doing now for women only.
Only for The Insider.
Inside the biggest Hollywood headlines. Hi again, everybody. I'm Pat O'Brien. Welcome to The Insider from Hollywood.
And I'm Lara Spencer from outside our Times Square studio in New York City. Oprah and Julia's big night out here. And two stars collide in one major fashion fiasco. Our Kathy Lee Gifford takes you inside the Tonys.
The lights of Broadway were all on Lady O as she made her splashy entrance to last night's Tonys.
I've never attended a Tony's, and I am hopeful for the cast that we will win something tonight.
Please welcome Academy Award winner Julia Roberts.
And in a move that showed pure class, Julia Roberts turned out to present looking lovelier than ever, even though she failed to score a nomination for the play 3 Days of Rain.
I just want to take this opportunity to say that you people are insanely talented people.
And that talent included mega producer Oprah, with her name above the title of The Color Purple. Oprah made no secret she was mother hen to her magnificent brood of Broadway babies.
And I said to them, no matter what happens, keep your face on straight, because I've been through many awards where I thought my name was going to be called and somebody else's name was called, and I looked at Stedman and said, is my face on straight?
And Purple's leading lady, LaChance, did more than just keep her face on straight. She positively radiated as she took home the statue for Best Actress in a Musical. And Kathy Lee was there in the Sprint Lounge backstage to share her win.
The first thing I said was, oh my God, I won it. I won it.
Being nominated is fantastic, but winning.
Winning feels good. Feels good.
It is better, isn't it?
No, I'm very excited.
LaChance turned out to be the only win from Purple's 11 nominations, making Mama Oprah doubly proud.
I am so excited and thrilled about what happens in our theater every night on Broadway.
But even the most talented stylist didn't see this catastrophe. Flowing, glowing, the exact same orange dress that left two divas seeing red.
And coming up, Kathy Lee's exclusive backstage moments, plus Kojo breaking down the good, the bad, and yes, the downright unforgivable fashion faux pas. Which two stars wore the same dress? But right now, from New York to Cabo San Lucas, Kurt, Goldie, and Kate, one of Hollywood's biggest celebrity family weddings. We're opening up the photo album.
Presenting Mr. and Mrs. Oliver Hudson. The bride, actress Erin Bartlett, in a stunning white low-cut halter wedding gown. The groom, Katie Hudson's big brother, Oliver. Former Dawson's Creek star wore a tan suit, his white shirt unbuttoned, holding a glass of champagne. You can see more in Us Weekly on Stans Friday. The weekend wedding took place at the one and only Palmilla Resort in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Adam Sandler's wife, new mom Jackie, was the maid of honor. In attendance, of course, sister Kate, with husband Chris Robinson, and Mom Goldie, with Kurt Russell at her side. And the insiders got the intimate details, including the wedding jewelry, created by celebrity jeweler Neil Lane. Aaron's Diamond Eternity Wedding Band. For Oliver, the couple chose an 18-karat gold band, but the showstopper, Aaron's 3-carat blinding engagement diamond ring. The couple got engaged in February 2004. That same year, Aaron had a role in a Kate Hudson film, Raising Helen, as a fashion show model. The Palmilla Resort offers some incredible wedding packages. Aaron and Oliver could have chosen a horse-drawn carriage, a Hummer H2 ride to and from the airport, 4 nights in a beachfront suite, a private beach cove for a day, even a spa day for 2 in a private villa. All that for about 10 grand.
And Kurt and Goldie have been together in unwedded bliss for 24 years now, which in Hollywood terms is about 3 lifetimes.
Now, breaking star news. This just in to the Insider Newsroom. Matt Damon has a new role, Daddy. Damon and his wife, Luciana Bozan, just had a baby girl. The New York Post, Paula Froelich, has the details.
My sources tell me that Matt Damon's daughter made her debut in Miami yesterday. The baby's name is Isabella, and it's a name that is a salute to her mother's Italian roots. And she weighs in at a healthy 7 pounds, 7 ounces.
Reports say Isabella is indeed Bella, and Mom and Dad are ecstatic. That's French for Jennifer Aniston, folks. The Insider finds Jen and Vince leaving the 5-star Plaza Athénée. Jen showing off her tan gams in white shorts, her signature summer look. And there's Jen and Vince cozy in the stands at the French Open. Jen shielding her skin from the hot sun, supporting a chic straw hat. Olivia goes on the record.
Very distressing for everyone in the family.
Olivia Newton-John speaks out to Australia's 9 network today. It's the first time the singer has talked publicly about reports that her missing boyfriend is hiding in Mexico.
Very distressing for everyone in the family, and we just miss him and love him, and we'd be thrilled if it was true.
Newton-John was with Patrick McDermott for 9 years before he was thought to have drowned off the coast of California last July. Brad and Angelina are back on American soil. The family 5 is said to be getting settled at their home in Malibu. The New York Post, Paula Froelich, has it.
Don't mess with Brad and Angie. My sources in L.A. tell me they've seen some beefy security guards with some scary-looking dogs outside the gates of the Jolie Pit property. And there are reports that big sister Zahara, getting used to her new digs, has been seen playing in the yard, but don't worry, she's got a nanny close by.
It's the Battle of the Brides. 20 brides-to-be invaded Times Square and got covered in frosting. All for the chance to win $25,000. It's to promote the new season of Bridezillas, airing Sunday nights on WETV. And here's the winner.
And one more item of interest. It's over for Maury Povich and Connie Chung, at least on MSNBC. After 6 months on the air, the network is pulling the plug on Weekends with Maury and Connie.
Nick Lachey and Lara Spencer inside his private rehearsal, and the new girl in his life he can't get enough of.
You'll hear it here first.
And it's only for the Insider.
Also, more backstage moments from Kathy Lee at the Tony Awards, and Kojo breaks down the night's big fashion flub.
2 major celebrities, 1 fabulous dress. It's a red carpet showdown.
Then Alec Baldwin's bitter custody battle continues, what he's being ordered to do today. Plus, the man behind Janet Jackson's miracle diet shares her slimming secret.
We got on a path to create a healthier lifestyle for her.
Denise Richards on her fallen friendship with Heather. And Charlie Sheen's new mystery girlfriend. Hey, sit tight. The Insider's just cranking up. We'll be back in a second. Check out this newly single blonde bombshell in tonight's FaceTime. Fresh off a divorce from her husband of 5 years, Jenny opens up for the first time about the struggle of staying married.
I wrote about marriage, sex, and vanity.
Best-selling author and former Baywatch babe, Jenny McCarthy, gets personal with our Paula Froelich.
It is really hard for Hollywood people to keep their marriages together. I mean, what do you think about that?
This is the thing. It's hard for anyone to keep their marriage together. The only reason why it seems like Hollywood is full of it is because we're on television.
Find out all things Jenny in her latest book, Life Laughs, on shelves now. And that's tonight's FaceTime.
Don't be fooled. Not all formulas are alike. Only Good Start Supreme DHA and ARA has a patented process that starts with 100% whey, broken down to make easy-to-digest comfort proteins. Only Nestle Good Start Supreme has them.
Closed captioning provided by
For skin so firm, you'll love showing it off, the way you used to. New from Olay, Firming Reviver Body Lotion. It plumps surface cells with moisture so skin rebounds for firmer, younger-looking skin.
I have a lot of questions about what went on here.
Last summer, one show beat every network to become the #1 new drama on television. Now,
you left a police officer lying next to the man who killed him. That is never done.
The woman who made you talk will leave you speechless. A season premiere that will blow you away.
Someone's lying.
Kira Sedgwick returns as the closer. Presented commercial-free. Coming to TNT. Check your local listings. TNT.
Jump right in to the best deal of the year. Drive on us with 0% financing. Plus, we'll pay for your gas, including E85 until 2007. That's 0% financing on new 2006 cars, trucks, and SUVs. And we pay for your gas until 2007. Drive on us. It's the deal of the year. Only at your Northwest Ford stores.
With yummy Jenny Craig food like chocolate brownies,
lasagna, beef sirloin.
We've lost over 200 pounds, which is great because swimsuit season's here.
All done, Miss Allie?
Not quite.
Lose 20 pounds for $20 plus the cost of food. Call 1-800-JENNY-20 today.
Pool dude, don't forget the koi pond and the bird bath and the puddle next to the driveway. Have you called Jenny yet?
Hey, Daddy! Cool, Daddy!
It's Dad's Day, and Ross has everything a dad could want, and up to 70% off what you'd pay at a department store. Not only will Dad love his gift from Ross, he'll love you even more when he sees the bill.
Love my daddy!
Father's Day at Ross. There's no comparison.
Most states prohibit showing large breasts on television. Unless, of course, it's on a sandwich. The Bacon Swiss Crispy Chicken Sandwich with 25% larger chicken breasts. New at Carl's Jr.
With a 5-star government-side crash test rating, unsurpassed 5,000-pound towing capacity, and standard electronic stability program, no wonder Jeep Liberty is the best-selling SUV in its class.
You wanted the window open.
This June, get a Liberty with a V6 that offers 23 highway miles per gallon. Choose 0% financing for 60 months or a $2,500 cash allowance. Hurry, offer ends July 5th.
The Insider has more headlines from Hollywood with Pat O'Brien.
New information on a big story we've been following. Time now for tonight's Insider Update. Divorce drama, Alec Baldwin, Kim Basinger. The bitter custody battle gets uglier. Now, a Superior Court judge orders a psychologist to evaluate Baldwin. The court wants to know if Alec is fit to see his 10-year-old daughter more often. The embattled actors have been locking horns over custody of their daughter since their divorce in 2002.
And while Alec continues his custody battle, Nick Lachey is moving on after the breakup of his marriage. Ladies, I'm taking you behind the scenes of Nick's private rehearsal in this Insider First. How are you?
Listen up, ladies. Nick is on the mend.
And what's happening with you?
I'm good. I'm so busy right now with the record and the promotion and some TV stuff. And so for me, it's just about focusing on work right now. It's about trying to take care of myself and get my head right.
For now, newly single Nick's just determined to stay flexible and positive.
That's the one thing I've learned. Don't try and plan too much because it'll change on you. So just go with the flow. You just gotta kind of roll with the punches. Oh wow, this is heavy duty now.
Only the Insider was allowed in the top secret rehearsal for the ultimate girls' night out. It's for a concert this Friday on the women-owned Oxygen Network, where you pick the songs you'll perform. To find out more, log on to theinsideronline.com, powered by Yahoo Entertainment.
It's a good thing nobody in New York knows about this top secret location, especially Nick's female fans. This way I get him all to myself.
This
I want to
is...
show what you have to deal with. This isn't fair.
I'm almost guaranteed to end up in this hole tonight. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I will end up in the hole tonight.
Why did you do that to yourself?
I did not design the set. Someone clearly wanted to see me look foolish. No, I'm going to do my best. They put some tape there, so I should be all right.
And Nick has a new girl in his life. That's right. His 3-month-old niece, Isabella Claire, daughter of Nick's brother, Drew.
For me, it's like the perfect scenario. I can have all the benefits and then hand her right back to my brother and then let him deal with it. So
no diaper duty for Uncle Nick?
Not in the near future.
Do you want kids, though? Does it
Yeah,
make you,
yeah, of
when
course.
you look at her, do you think, I definitely want a family?
Oh, no doubt about it.
Looking like this, the ladies will take anything they can get.
I know I'm a little older than you, and I'm not being fresh, but can I do this?
Can
I touch
well,
this?
I haven't lifted in a while, but it's...
Oh, come on. I like the guns. And Nick's secret to staying in shape? Well, he tells me he lifts weights and tries to run every day. Nick, it's working.
Kojo's Tony Awards Fashion Roundup.
It's the dress disaster that had us seeing double.
Also, more of Kathy Lee's backstage interview. Then Janet Jackson's 60 pounds lighter inside the kitchen that helped her get skinny. It's the man behind her Get Fit Quick diet solution.
Jenna's been a client of mine, and recently she came to me with some new goals.
Also, Denise Richards on the record for the first time about the bizarre love triangle. The truth about her friendship with Heather. Plus, Denise's ex, Charlie Sheen, and his new younger girlfriend, where we spotted them over the weekend. We are taking you deeper into the stories that you care about in a moment.
What's going on here?
We are the foreign film from Netflix. You returned the action movie, and my film was on your list, so they automatically sent us out.
Duh. I love your movies.
No, Angie, it is you I love. Over 60,000 titles, and you chose mine. That is as wonderful as any love could ever be.
There's a movie waiting for you at home. Netflix. All the DVDs you want, starting at only $9.99 a month, no late fees.
Hey, you feel like going out? I'm bloated, irregular.
Probably stressed from exams.
Well, look how it makes us eat. So how come you're okay?
I eat Activia every day.
Introducing smooth, delicious Dannon Activia. With the natural culture Bifidus regularis, it's clinically proven to help naturally regulate your digestive system in 2 weeks.
It's good. I feel great.
Help naturally regulate your digestive system in 2 weeks.
Now let's get out of here.
Friday, we asked, do you think Kelly should sing a duet with Taylor? Brittany in Indiana says yes, because they're both great singers, and it would really be cool.
In light of current gas prices, you might see this as the glass half empty. Not surprisingly, Honda drivers tend to see it as the glass half full. Honda, the most fuel-efficient auto company in America. Lease an Accord for $239 a month for well-qualified customers.
At Lakes, I repair vehicles back to pre-loss condition with factory parts and a lifetime warranty without charging you extra. That's my promise.
So, Mr. Chan, you want to make a sequel with my client Diet Pepsi?
Lots of action, lots of stunt.
As always, we're going to need a stunt double.
No problem. We got company.
Stunt double. Action. See ya.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Hi, honey.
Thought you went shopping.
In-floor storage bins, one of the many benefits of Chrysler Town & Country's exclusive stow-and-go seating and storage system. And with all these great features, plus 0% financing for 60 months or $4,000 cash allowance, Town & Country is a package Honda and Toyota can match.
The Insider's back with more entertainment news. Here's Lara Spencer in New York.
More now from New York's big show last night, Kojo's full fashion breakdown and what you didn't get to see during the Tony Awards. After the stars left the stage, they got a big surprise. Kathy Lee.
I hate to say it, but I think I was among the very first people to talk to you and say you had a hit on your hands.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Jersey Boys' John Lloyd Young took home the Best Actor musical Tony for his portrayal of Frankie Valli, while co-star Christian Hoff won the Featured Actor in a Musical Award. But the real action was on the red carpet, and leave it to Kojo to break it down Broadway style.
This is the one award show where everybody dresses themselves, and maybe they shouldn't.
Yikes, Kojo, tell us how you really feel.
I'm wearing Carolina Herrera.
Oprah really set the tone for the Tonys. She wasn't over the top. So Oprah gets my highest marks of the evening. Very, very lovely. And I'm not sucking up to you, Oprah. I'm just, well, maybe I am. Julia, very slinky. You know, black really is her signature. Very slinky. She showed a little curve. And then when Julia turned around, what I really liked was the surprise. She gave us 3 dresses in one. A little lingerie, the crisscross. Julia Roberts, thank you for supporting the garment industry.
And check out the fashion faux pas moment when Oprah pal Gayle King and Desperate Housewives Alfre Woodard came face to face in the very same Pamela Rowland orange gown.
I thought, oh my God, I'm pretty dressed. I had 2 or 3 outfits. This was the one I thought fit the best, and then I looked at her and went, God, why didn't I wear the other one?
So Kojo, any last words?
Broadway!
Kojo holding nothing back as usual. Now a star who's looking fabulous in anybody's book, Janet Jackson. She has dropped nearly 60 pounds, and we're telling you how she did it.
Beautiful, Janet.
I put on the pounds for a film that I was to do.
Now we know why she packed on the pounds.
And then I had to turn around and take it all off, which was the task.
But how did Janet lose 60 pounds in only a few months?
I really started my regimen in January. It took a little minute.
Now check her out. Janet's back in shape for her new album out in September. So just how'd she do it? First stop, LA nutritionist David Allen.
Janet's been a client of mine, and recently she came to me with some new goals. So we got on a path to create a healthier lifestyle for her.
Next, a balanced diet, less than 1,500 calories a day. All prepared and brought directly to Janet by the LA gourmet delivery service, Fresh Dining.
And what they do is they get 5 meals. They get breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, and dessert delivered to their house every night.
For typical lunch, this power-packed salad designed by executive chef Michael Bowen.
We have mango, enoki mushroom, we have some cracked bulgur, some candied pecans.
For dinner, Alaskan wild cod with julienne spring vegetables.
You'll be full at the end of this meal, you'll be very satisfied, and you probably won't cheat.
Janet even gets dessert. You can find out more about her fab diet by logging on to freshdining.com. And she's not the only star hooked on Fresh Dining.
Nicolette Sheridan, Tori Spelling.
You know, we have celebrities that have lost anywhere between 5 pounds to 30 pounds.
But looking this good ain't cheap. $40 to $56 a day, but worth every penny to Janet.
Fresh Dining has quite a few celebrities among its 500 or so clients, but some don't use their real names. So the chefs and delivery drivers never actually know who's getting what.
Tomorrow, new photos from inside the wedding of Hollywood royalty.
And what I just found out about who's next to tie the knot this summer.
I had eating disorders.
Marie Osmond starving herself.
The show would be canceled if I didn't lose 10 pounds.
Tomorrow on The Insider.
Denise Richards breaks her silence about the love triangle. Now, you've seen the photos and heard about Denise dating Heather Locklear's ex, Richie Sambora, as Denise goes on the record about the romance.
The love triangle truth revealed. In an interview, Denise said, quote, "We didn't get together during the marriage, and did I really think I was going to get involved with someone during my lovely divorce that's going so well? That was the last thing I was looking for."
Denise has gone to visit Richie recently in Europe, where Sambora just wrapped up touring with Bon Jovi.
Here's the backstory on the love connection. Denise's ex, Charlie Sheen, and Heather Locklear were co-stars on Spin City. Denise also met Heather through the show. A friendship ensued. Now Denise is dating Heather's estranged husband, Richie. As for her fallen friendship with Heather, she said, quote, "That thing with Heather, that's been hard because people think I'm such a crappy friend. You know, you can't help who you fall for. That friendship, unfortunately, was done and wasn't salvageable. If we were friends, I wouldn't be in this situation, but we aren't." Check out Denise moments before she spoke out on her personal life.
I think that this would be my view before saying,
Whoa, mama! Looking like the ultimate Vegas vixen as she MCs the Pussycat Dolls review at the Pure in Caesar's Palace.
and welcome the Pussycat Dolls.
Now, let's put the spotlight on Denise's estranged husband, Charlie Sheen. This is new video of Sheen at the Chrysalis Butterfly Ball in Bel Air this Saturday with a young mystery woman by his side. She is 28-year-old real estate investor Brooke Wolofsky. Back to Denise. She has a message for those who didn't approve of her relationship with Richie. She says, quote, "I really don't care. I want to live my life and be a good mom and good daughter to my parents. People will judge because they don't know the whole situation."
Richie Sambora, meanwhile, is on the road with the band. The Bon Jovi World Tour is wrapping up in England and heading home to kick off the U.S. leg of the tour on July 10th in Hollywood, Florida.
Tomorrow, Denise Richards on the record about the kids caught in the middle of the love triangle.
And inside her mother's heartbreaking battle with cancer. Tomorrow on The Insider.
All right, now for tonight's Insider Text poll question. Which celebrity couple do you want to see tie the knot next? Brad and Angelina, Tom and Katie, Vince and Jen? Text us your answer and the reason why on your mobile phone. Text the word "in" along with your name, state, and comments to the number 55888. We'll have your answers tomorrow.
With a 5-star government-side crash test rating, unsurpassed 5,000-pound towing capacity, and standard electronic stability program, no wonder Jeep Liberty is the best-selling SUV in its class.
You wanted the window open.
This June, get a Liberty with a V6 that offers 23 highway miles per gallon. Choose 0% financing for 60 months or a $2,500 cash allowance. Hurry, offer ends July 5th.
I think I found a way to make our sirloin steak and cheddar ciabatta sandwich even more impressive.
What's more impressive than sirloin?
Lobster.
Classic surf and turf. Genius.
Ow! Ah! Ow! Oh! Oh! Or we could just stick with the sirloin.
Try Jack's new sirloin steak and cheddar ciabatta sandwich. Tender marinated sirloin topped with real cheddar and fresh produce on Jack's famous ciabatta bread.
Get me a hammer!
Can you tell the difference between these fine jewelry pieces? The only difference is the price, wholesale versus retail. Why would you pay retail when the same quality jewelry can be yours at wholesale prices? With 5 locations to serve you, All That Glitters offers fine jewelry and loose diamonds with a lifetime guarantee and custom design with our goldsmiths, all from a licensed family-owned Oregon business. Invest wisely and enjoy the savings at All That Glitters. Visit atgjewelry.com for the location nearest you.
Welcome back to Deals or More Deals. Ready, Jim? One case left. Deals or more deals? You can't lose. More deals, more deals. Show him what he's won. I love this part.
Joe doesn't know how to say no, but he knows how to sell cars. Now at Hillsborough Hyundai, get this 06 Elantra GLS for just $10,944. Or this 2006 Sonata, only $14,544.
There are a lot of deals in there.
Don't miss Hillsborough Hyundai's huge summer sale going on now.
And remember, I'll buy your oil changes for life.
Here's a Makes You an Insider today. Lara, you first.
Pat, Nick Lachey doesn't believe in a summer vacation. He is touring, shooting concert specials, prepping a new sitcom, and trying to fit in time to be a new uncle. Women across America lament. This boy may be newly available, but he is booked.
Well, let's see. It's only Monday, and Hollywood's already serving up enough wild headlines to keep us on our toes working overtime. But that's the way we like it here, and that's why you're with us now. Keep coming back. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.
Get a complete look at news, weather, and traffic in just 12 minutes with Good Day Oregon's 12 on 12.
When Northwest weather changes without warning, Fox 12 Oregon is first live and local.
Live radar at this hour shows
First to report when severe weather strikes.
our first live local weather team is standing by.
And first with up-to-the-minute weather alerts.
Radar, you can
Live storm tracking as it happens, where it happens.
We are tracking this system.
Local forecasts give you the weather conditions in your neighborhood.
We had the active weather.
Fox 12 Oregon is your direct source for the most accurate weather forecast around. Weather coverage that's first, live, local, and only on Fox 12 Oregon.
Tonight on At Large, a granny from hell is caught on tape in a sick murder-for-hire plot.
I never would have imagined this happening to me. Who would?
Then a teacher gets pregnant by her 13-year-old student, triggering a dramatic custody showdown with a surprising outcome. And move over NASCAR. A new fast car craze is coming around the bend. Plus breaking news. And Jenny from the block makes a surprise appearance on 5th Avenue at the Puerto Rican Day Parade. So stand by. We're at large in New York, Florida, Texas, and around the world. Hi, everybody. I'm Geraldo Rivera. Up front tonight, Granny hires a hitman. A grandmother actually caught on tape trying to hire someone to kill her own flesh and blood. What was she thinking? What led this seemingly sweet little old lady to plot the murder of her own family?
It's very surreal. I never would have imagined this happening to me. Who would?
If things had gone according to plan, Karen Jackson would not be talking on camera right now or anywhere else.
Last night was the arranged killing time.
It was a plan so diabolical, so beyond the pale, even seasoned detective Dan Connolly could not believe it.
Just the idea of a grandmother asking someone to kill their own granddaughter was pretty chilling.
And this astonishing undercover video shows the whole sordid scene.
This is Mrs. Jackson, the grandmother, coming in right now.
On May 30th, 59-year-old Versie Jackson walked into room 418 at the Best Western in Tavares, Florida, with a mind-boggling proposition. Thinking she was talking to a hitman, she said she wanted her daughter-in-law, her 2 step-grandchildren, and her own biological granddaughter dead.
The hitman asked her, "Do you want everyone in the house killed?"
This is going to sound really cold, and it hurts, but there's nothing I can do about it.
The sinister plot was hatched here, in the jail yard of the Lake County, Florida Sheriff's Department, where Jason Jackson was awaiting trial on charges that he sexually assaulted both his own 10-year-old daughter and his 16-year-old stepdaughter.
Jason believed that if the witnesses against him in his upcoming molestation trial were eliminated, the charges would be dropped.
And that he recommended
the witnesses against him, his wife and daughters.
And yes, I am going to testify against my husband. Without a doubt, he confessed to me that he had sex with my daughter and molested our daughter.
Jason, who pleaded not guilty to the sexual battery and molestation charges, has since been charged with criminal conspiracy to commit murder and is awaiting arraignment.
Jason Jackson made contact with another inmate whom he thought he could convince to kill his family once this inmate got out of jail.
Then Jason introduced the inmate to his parents.
The hitman was going to obtain a gun. There was also some talk about striking the people, beating them.
Luckily for Karen and her children, the inmate had more of a conscience than her in-laws did. He told the cops. They in turn alerted Karen. They set up their own undercover sting operation. Using the inside information and surveillance, they were able to piece together the bone-chilling details of the murder plot. As the deadly day drew near, Jason was getting more and more excited, says Detective Conley. He provided a floor plan of the house to the would-be assassin and arranged for his parents to provide the upfront money at the Best Western meeting.
You notice she has a glove on.
I don't want my DNA on.
The grandmother came to close the deal as planned. Her husband, Robert, waited in the car. Unbeknownst to Grandma, Detective Conley and his partners were watching the creepy scene unfold from the next room. The so-called hitman was really an undercover agent.
When I go in there, I'm leaving no witnesses, they're all gone. Are you okay with that? Yes or no?
Yes.
Then she throws down a ridiculously meager amount of cash, $100, with the promise of several $1,000s more when the job is done. At this point, the detectives have seen enough.
We rush in. I move forward to handcuff her while my partner moves around the bed to arrest the undercover agents so she would believe that they too were involved in criminal activity.
Well, the Jacksons and their son sit in the same jail, awaiting their day of reckoning. Karen and her children are left to pick up the pieces of their damaged lives.
We had a great marriage, as far as I knew, but evidently it was all a lie. But it's over. I have to go on, and my children have to go on, and we're going to survive.
If found guilty, the grandparents who have yet to plead could be spending up to 30 years in prison on a murder conspiracy rap. As for their son Jason, if he's found guilty on the sex abuse charges alone, he'll be spending the rest of his life behind bars. Still ahead after pounding Cuba, the first tropical storm of the 2006 Atlantic hurricane season soaks Florida. And she's back on the block. Jennifer Lopez getting a hero's welcome at New York's gigantic Puerto Rican Day Parade. Coming up, my interview with two of the community's most influential actors on the big screen. That and this ahead on At Large. A teacher at a church middle school gets pregnant after having sex with one of her young students.
People don't know what she's capable of.
But the case takes an unexpected turn once the baby is born. Next, why some say the young boy was violated not once, but twice.
No matter what time you get up in the morning.
Good Day Oregon is on with 12 on 12, your complete look at news, weather, and traffic in just 12 minutes.
Weekdays from 5 to 9 on Fox 12 Oregon.
All summer long, catch 2 hours of House every Tuesday. Television's best drama takes a turn no one is expecting.
You're talking about cutting off a kid's hand.
If you're wrong, he'll end up with no hands and no feet.
If I'm wrong, he'll end up dead. Viewer discretion advised. House. Tonight at 8 on Fox 12 Oregon.
I can't talk right now. I'm on a date.
Live Links is an exciting phone dating line with the best selection of local singles.
I must confess, something in your voice made me want to connect.
I'm glad you did. I'm feeling the chemistry.
Making great connections is easy on Live Links. It's safe and confidential. You're in control of the dating experience.
I think I've found what I want.
Live Links. Dating is better here. Try Live Links free. 503-548-7000.
It's Dad's Day, and Ross has everything a dad could want at up to 70% off what you'd pay at a department store. Not only will Dad love his gift from Ross, he'll love you even more when he sees the bill.
Love my daddy.
Father's Day at Ross. There's no comparison.
And 1 and 2 and hey, 1 Joe, and 2 what the? and what? Just practicing for the show. Check it out.
Joe may not know how to dance, but he knows how to sell cars. Now at Premier Mazda, this 2006 Mazda 6 only $15,499, or this hot Mazda 3 just $12,999.
Give the tango.
Don't miss Premier Mazda's sizzling summer sale going on now.
And remember, I'll buy your oil changes for life.
It's a classroom story becoming regular news. Another female teacher seducing another young student. Only this time, the criminal implications of her sex romp became far more complicated, and the student's parents uncovered another secret, as Laura Engel reports.
Lisa Duran, a 27-year-old teacher's aide, busted for a sexual relationship with her 13-year-old student, Andrew Geraldo. An affair that may have gone unnoticed until Duran got pregnant.
She started it off with he had gotten somebody pregnant.
Geraldo's mother, Tammy Ambrose, lives outside Oklahoma City. She had sent Andrew to live with her parents in Pasadena, Texas, and didn't know about the affair until a call from her mother.
When she said that, I was shocked. I was like, what? You're really?
Lisa was a teacher at Victory Academy, a school affiliated with a ministry run by Andrew's grandparents. Duran was close to the family, so close that on a visit to see her son, Tammy invited Duran on a trip to the NASA space station.
Looking back, do you remember anything, glances, hand-holding?
Nothing. There was absolutely nothing.
No red flags at that point?
No, nothing.
At the time of the trip, Lisa was already 2 months pregnant with Andrew's baby. When she eventually found out about the relationship, Tammy spoke to her son.
He told me, Mom, she loves me. She really loves me.
Did he say that he loved her?
Yes.
But he's 13.
But he's 13, but he really believed that he loved her.
Tammy called the police. Duran was charged with aggravated assault of a child, and weeks after giving birth to the baby, she pled guilty. In April of 2003, the teacher was given 10 years probation and 30 days in jail.
Andrew moved back here to Oklahoma with his mother and stepfather. He recently graduated high school and found out that his current girlfriend, a fellow teenager, is pregnant with his second baby.
At 17 years old, Andrew and his mother decided to fight for custody of the child he had with Duran. And last Wednesday, a controversial ruling by the judge in the case that custody of the now 3-year-old child would remain with Duran. Andrew was only granted limited supervised visitation for the time being.
I don't understand how a registered sex offender gets custody. I just don't understand that.
I have never heard of a case where an adult male teacher impregnates a 13-year-old female student, the baby is born, and he gets custody.
Wendy Murphy is a child advocate who believes this case demonstrates a double standard in our judicial system.
We're still stuck in this mindset of thinking that if you're female and you rape a child, it's less harmful than if you're male and you rape a child. Because we're still not sophisticated enough in understanding what the nature of the crime is. It has nothing to do with sex. It's about exploitation, abuse of power, betrayal of trust.
People have always said, well, you know, she's a sex offender. How can a sex offender have custody? But she's also a mother. And to this 3-year-old child, that's all she's ever been, is a mother.
Helen Simotas is the attorney who represented Lisa Duran in her custody battle.
We don't sentence people based on whether or not they're male or female. We sentence people based on the circumstances of the offense and the characteristics of the offender.
The judicial system, with the crime that she committed against my son, failed my son.
Tammy and Andrew's stepfather, Paul, are trying to help Andrew pick up the pieces.
He lost his childhood. He's had his heart broken. Now he's got to deal for the rest of his life with the relationships.
Laura joins me via satellite. You know, I don't agree with Wendy Murphy. Laura, I think there is a double standard because of biological and other reasons. I think the mother probably made a good case for continuing custody of her child.
Right. Well, yeah, it was a pretty tough decision. Do you put the child with the mother who is a convicted sex offender or a teenager who doesn't have any experience, still living at home with his parents and having a part-time job needing to go to college? So it was a pretty tough decision for the judge to make. And I should note that Lisa has no ill feelings towards him. She wants to have him be a part of her baby's life, and that's what they're going to work on.
Laura, thanks. Still ahead, another terrifying jockey accident caught on tape. And Al-Qaeda announces a new mastermind to lead dead Zarqawi's reign of terror in Iraq. That and this coming up on At Large. It's one of the fastest growing motorsports around, threatening to put the brakes on NASCAR. Buckle up for the ride of your life at death-defying speeds. And did we mention sideways?
Joe Coruscant from the all-new Premier Ford in Gladstone, and I have just purchased over 600 cars and trucks, and I want them all in your driveway. How about an 06 F-150 extended cab 4x4 for $177 a month? How about an F-350 4x4 crew cab for $11,000 off MSRP? And over 50 Mustangs to choose from, starting from $17,500. Ford is offering 0 down and 0 for gas, and we are offering oil change for life at the all-new Premier Ford of Gladstone.
Closed captioning for Geraldo at Large is sponsored in part by...
Can you tell the difference between these fine jewelry pieces? The only difference is the price, wholesale versus retail. Why would you pay retail when the same quality jewelry can be yours at wholesale prices? With 5 locations to serve you, All That Glitters offers fine jewelry and loose diamonds with a lifetime guarantee and custom design with our goldsmiths, all from a licensed family-owned Oregon business. Invest wisely and enjoy the savings at All That Glitters. Visit atgjewelry.com for the location nearest you.
Still need a gift for Dad? Get something hot. Get the UV Glove Hot Surface Handler. The UV Glove is made with Nomex and Kevlar, the same material used by firefighters and race car drivers. It provides thermal protection up to 480 degrees. The 5-fingered FlexiGrip gives great control in tight places. The UV Glove is ideal for the barbecue. Take those hot potatoes right out of the flames. Great for welding and soldering, even arranging logs in the fireplace. The UV Glove makes a great gift.
Available at Fred Meyer, Rite Aid, Bi-Mart, and Linens and Things.
Saving money is fun. 48 hours of savings? Now that's a whole lot of fun.
It's time to drop everything because everything's on sale during the final hours of Furniture Row Outlet's 48-hour sale. Every item, every sofa, room group, dining table, chair, bedroom grouping, everything is sale price during this 48-hour sale. Plus, we're offering no payments and no interest for 1 year. We're holding nothing back. Everything is marked down for Furniture Row Outlet's 48-hour sale. Sale event ends Tuesday at 9 p.m.
Jump right in to the best deal of the year. Drive on us with 0% financing. Plus, we'll pay for your gas, including E85 until 2007. That's 0% financing on new 2006 cars, trucks, and SUVs. And we pay for your gas until 2007. Drive on us. It's the deal of the year. Only at your Northwest Ford stores.
Garden Weasel, the 5-in-1 tool that makes gardening fun and easy. Garden Weasel, it's the original that keeps breaking new ground. Garden Weasel makes a great gift.
Available at Fred Meyer, Bi-Mart, and participating Ace, True Value, and Do It Best hardware.
One of the fastest growing motorsports in the world, minutes away, but first a look at the rest of the world at large without Lori Du.
Hi, Geraldo. Good to see you. Al-Qaeda has reportedly already picked a successor for Abu Musab al-Zarqawi in Iraq. Meantime, autopsy results show that al-Zarqawi was alive for 52 minutes after the first bomb hit his hiding place Wednesday, and that his fatal injuries were consistent with a massive bomb blast. Alberto, the first named storm of the 2006 Atlantic hurricane season, is already wreaking havoc across the state of Florida. In Tampa, where Alberto's punishing rain and winds are hampering visibility, a small plane crashed into a home today, killing at least one person. That storm is also suspected in a boating accident off Boynton Beach, where at press time, 9 people were missing. Alberto's heavy rains have already drenched Cuba. Scientists say the 2006 season could produce as many as 16 named storms, 6 of them major hurricanes. At least 7 people were hurt when a strong earthquake with a magnitude of 6.2 jolted Japan today. So far, no tsunami warning has been issued there. A jockey in California is fighting for his life after being thrown off his horse and landing on his head. While doctors say he was lucky to survive the initial fall, he is suffering from bleeding in his brainstem. And on a much lighter note, letting it all hang out literally in the name of conservation, thousands of uninhibited bikers from around the globe bearing their butts in the appropriately named World Naked Bike Ride over the weekend to protest oil dependency and what organizers call car culture. Oof, could be painful. That is the world at large. I'm Lori Du.
I think it's going to be a very long hurricane season.
I know. We're not even 2 weeks into this hurricane season, and already we're getting these kinds of reports. And your mother, dear Grandma Lil, lives in Sarasota. How's she doing?
Well, she told us that Craig just got off the phone with her that the water was already up to the condo.
And I assume she's got an evacuation plan or a safety plan?
I'll tell you a long story, a big funny one, but not now. We don't have time.
Well,
yes.
we wish her well. She's going to be fine.
Yes, she does, and she will be.
All right.
Thanks, Laura.
It's a popular new sport fueled more by style than speed. Phil Keating has more on the motor trend already, giving NASCAR a run for its money.
It hit the big screen fast and furious.
You drive like you've done this before. No, never.
Then the fuel-injected sequel got too fast, too furious.
The losers will hand over them keys.
Now the series smokes up the neon nights of Tokyo, Japan, starring a rebel underground street battle called drifting. So, exactly what is drifting? It's a wild ride some call an art. The art of controlling a 600 horsepower car while sliding sideways at high speed through precise turns.
It's definitely an ultimate car control show. You go out there and it's all rail-wheel drive cars, it's smoking tires, it's very intense, that's a cool thing.
In Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, Samuel Hubinet is a stunt driver. In real life, he is a star drifter in the Formula D Championship Series.
And how many of these races have you won?
I think I won 7 out of 13. I'm here to win, and the way you win is to look good out there. It's speed, angle, line, excitement.
And style.
Yeah, it's new, it's fresh, it's exciting, and red hot.
Chicago is the host city for this drifting event, and Brandon Johnson is the host of Formula D Series, which airs on G4, #1 podcasted cable network in the country.
It's not a race, it's more of a competition. The more smoke, the better. The faster, their angles, their entry speeds, you know.
Living in Colorado, I certainly did my own fair share of J-turns and fishtailing in the snow, but that was amateur style. The professionals telling me there's only one way to truly understand and comprehend the experience of this. That's to get into the car, buckle up, and drift. Yeah! That's fun.
But the excitement at the track has led to real-life consequences. Less than a week before the drifting tour came to Chicago, tragedy struck in a suburb just north of the Windy City. Police in Libertyville, Illinois say 17-year-old Ryan Mikan died racing his brother Chris. The fast car was a gift for good grades. Remember, these maneuvers are too dangerous to be tried at home on local roads. Racing and drifting are skill-based motorsports best left to professional drivers and Hollywood filmmakers. Lucas Black, the star of the new movie, didn't get behind the wheel himself. Instead, he had a stunt driver. There, Sean is introduced to the underworld of drift racing, a familiar world of friends and enemies, spectacular stunts, and car crashes. Drifting is an up-and-coming motorsport attracting attention and gaining momentum. Drifting is here to stay.
If you're not living on the edge, you're not living close enough.
So how cool was that? How cool was driving and drifting?
Unbelievable. It was really fun. You know, I've practiced a lot of that on my own in the rain and the snow, but this is doing like 75, 80 miles an hour, and you're fishtailing left and right. Quite a thrill, quite a ride, and those guys certainly do have some talent. This is controlled fishtailing.
Bill, thanks. Stand by, everybody. Back in a flash with Jenny, Jimmy, Rosie, and Mark Anthony, and a supporting cast of millions.
Welcome back to Deals or More Deals. Ready, Jim? One case left. Deals or more deals? You can't lose. More deals, more deals. Show him what he's won. I love this part.
Joe doesn't know how to say no, but he knows how to sell cars. Now at Hillsborough Hyundai, get this 06 Elantra GLS for just $10,944. Or this 2006 Sonata, only $14,544.
There are a lot of deals in there.
Don't miss Hillsborough Hyundai's huge summer sale going on now.
And remember, I'll buy your oil changes for life.
It's the spectacular RE/MAX Tigard Festival of Balloons, June 16th, 17th, and 18th. See daily morning balloon launches and the dazzling Northwest Natural Night Glow. Plus find great bargains at the craft fair and flea market. And don't miss the landmark Ford Classic Cruise-In on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Cook Park. Check out some of the great classics to ever grace the road and vote for your favorite at the landmark Ford Classic Cruise-In Car Show. Fun for everyone. The RE/MAX Tigard Festival of Balloons, June 16th through the 18th. Need cash fast? Get a loan from Beaverton Pawn. State licensed loans on jewelry, tools, guns, electronics. Loan, buy, sell. Beaverton Pawn. Open 7 days a week at Cedar Hills Boulevard and TV Highway behind Tom's Pancake House, next to the Beaverton Central Max Station.
I was nervous moving to a new city. Where are the gyms? Where are the clubs? And most importantly, where are the guys? Problem solved. I found interactive mail. In seconds, I was able to connect with local guys, chat live 24/7, and meet with the guys that I was interested in. And on my budget, the free trial offer was too tempting to pass up. It's really that simple. Connect, chat, meet. Interactive mail. You'll find it here.
Try it free. Call 503-548-8888.
For some guys, a mustache or beard isn't just hair. It's a real part of who they are.
Ain't nothing like the real thing. Ain't nothing like
Introducing new True Color Formula Just for Men Gel. Penetrates coarse facial hair for a natural look in 5 easy minutes. So you'll always look like the real you, her real dad, her real man.
So glad we got the real thing.
Need cash fast? Get a loan from Beaverton Pawn. State licensed loans on jewelry, tools, guns, electronics. Loan, buy, sell. Beaverton Pawn. Open 7 days a week at Cedar Hills Boulevard and TV Highway behind Tom's Pancake House, next to the Beaverton Central Max Station.
Geraldo at Large is brought to you in part by
the Saturn Vue, with an estimated 29 miles per gallon highway and the highest crash test ratings. And the Saturn Ion, with a 5-star frontal crash safety rating and an estimated 35 miles per gallon highway. The 2006 Saturn Ion and the 2006 Saturn Vue. Now qualified buyers can get a 2006 Saturn Ion 2 or a 2006 Saturn Vue front-wheel drive 4 with 0% APR financing for 4 years.
Here's what's coming up next time.
Geraldo at Large, South Carolina. 2 female Clemson students murdered. Their killers were never captured. But could the break in the bikini murder mean hot new leads for their cold cases?
It's an at-large exclusive investigation.
Plus, we reveal the hidden truth about the hottest new weight loss wonder. On the next Geraldo at Large.
This town pulsed to a salsa beat on Sunday as the 11th annual National Puerto Rican Day Parade happened, the country's largest. It filled Fifth Avenue with between 2 and 3 million people, 100,000 of them participating in the parade.
Being invited to be the Grand Marshal of the Puerto Rican Parade is almost like being offered 2 Super Bowl tickets when the Giants and the Jets are playing and they're right on the 50-yard line. It's an absolute sure thing, and it's just an honor beyond belief.
Mark Antony, no doubt adding to the excitement by bringing his gorgeous wife. Jennifer Lopez alongside her self-confessed biggest groupie, New York's Mayor Michael Bloomberg, as they made their way through the colorful, noisy sea of humanity, which by mayoral decree was all Puerto Rican, at least for the day. Unlike most other Latinos, Puerto Ricans are by birth citizens of the United States. New York's Edward Cardinal Egan, standing in front of St. Patrick's Cathedral as wave after wave of parade participants washed by. So Sunday's event is a kind of we're all in this together celebration.
A lot of people that came here, like we all did, and decided to make it, and they're making it. And they're happy at it, and we're very blessed to be here, Geraldo.
The theme of this year's massive event was political muscle. We count, we vote. And in recognition of that clout at the ballot box, every politician within commuting range showed up. Among the many others who joined me in this massive celebration of all things Puerto Rican were the actors Jimmy Smits and Rosie Perez. The pair have just collaborated on a documentary called Yo Soy Boricua. I'm Puerto Rican, just so you know.
I did the documentary to educate not only Latinos, but the worldwide about our history, our political history, our cultural history, and the history of our people, how we've endured, and people like you and people like Jimmy and everyone, and how we've garnered a political presence here in the United States.
Do you think it has added relevance, Jimmy, with the whole immigration debate, even though Puerto Ricans are citizens, the fact that all Latinos are kind of in this together?
Yeah, well, I mean, although Puerto Rico does have a very unique relationship with the United States, what gets me more than anything is the way things have been posited in the media regarding the immigration issue. When you equate the whole terrorism thing and the southern border, it's the northern border where we've had terrorism issues with regards to the United States, and I don't get that.
Yeah, it's kind of heartbreaking, but I hope we work our way through it. And I think work like your documentary and this parade can help. It's great to know you guys, really. Great to know you. Have fun today.
They did. We all did. That's it for us. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.
When something is real, it shows.
Nothing like the real thing.
Introducing New Just for Men. Its new True Color formula targets only gray, replaces it with subtle tones for a natural look that is real. Real to the eye, real to the touch, real where it counts. New True Color Just for Men.
I like to call Red Hot with the lights off.
Wherever you are, there's a local Red Hot girl who wants to talk with you.
The first thing I do when I land in a new place is pick up a city paper and call the local Red Hot number.
Try it free.
I like calling Red Hot with my best friend, and we're both looking for trouble.
Red Hot's the place where local girls go wild. Call now.
I like to get comfortable in a bubble bath, and then I call Red Hot.
Try it free. 503-802-4848.
Hi, Muddies. That's Ahoy Mateys. Really? Silver my temper. No, shiver me timbers. Save Hootie this summer. That's booty, Joe. Booty.
Joe may not know how to talk like a pirate, but he knows how to sell cars. Save at Premier Nissan with this 06 Sentra Special Edition, just $199 per month. Or this 06 Titan 4x4 King Cab, only $299 a month.
For wins to ye. Har, har.
Premier Nissan Summer Sale going on now.
And remember, I'll buy your oil changes for life.
Watch